Hi, Paul. Hi, Maya.
Hello, Monica. Do have a seat.
Thanks.
So, Monica, thanks for coming and for applying for the post of finance assistant, which of course is why Maya is also here. You two do know each other, don't you?
Yes, I know Monica from reception, but we've never really talked much, have we?
No, but I know who you are.
Good, right. So, thanks for filling in the application. Both myself and Maya have looked at it. And what we'd like to do is ask you a few questions and, of course, give you time to ask us about the position. Although you already work here, in order to be fair, we'll be structuring the interview in the same way as with an external applicant. Does that sound okay?
Yes, great.
Okay, so did you get a chance to look at the job description I sent you?
Yes, I did. I also spoke to Chloe Watson about it, and she gave me a lot of information about what the job involves.
Good. So essentially, what we're looking for is someone who can help Maya and her team with their day-to-day administrative requirements, but also someone who can use their initiative and help the whole finance department as and when things come up.
Yes, that's pretty much what Chloe said.
Good. So, can I start by asking why you applied for the job?
Well, I thought it looked like an interesting job and one that I could do well. I've been on reception for a while now and I never intended to stay there forever. So when I saw this position being advertised, I thought it would be a good opportunity to move up in the company.
Would you say you're quite ambitious then?
Not especially, but I would like to do something a bit more challenging than reception.
Can we talk a little more about your employment history now?
Yes, I was looking at your CV and I saw that you worked with Reynolds and Waters. That's an accountancy firm, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
What exactly were you doing for them?
Well, it's a much smaller firm than this one, so I did some reception work, but I also acted as PA to 3 accountants. I was extremely busy and really had to learn to manage my time well.
So why did you leave? Was it too much for you?
No, not at all. I was on a temporary contract covering someone's maternity leave, so when she came back they had to let me go. No, I like being busy.
Makes the time pass quicker, eh?
No, I didn't mean... It's nice to have a job where you can use your own initiative.
That's interesting. And would you say you learned anything from working there that you could bring to this job?
Well, as I said, time management skills. I also learned about accounting and the kind of software used in finance, which I imagine will come in handy in this job.
You mentioned using your initiative just now. Could you give us an example of a time when you have used your initiative? This could be with Reynolds and Waters or in your current position.
Yes, one example would be just last week. I noticed that our regular courier service has been performing poorly recently, with packages being picked up late on more than a few occasions. So I took it upon myself to compile a list of alternative suppliers and their rates, which I passed on to Karina to look into. I think that demonstrates me taking initiative.
And you did this without being asked?
Yes, that's right.
Let's talk a little more about the position itself. Maya, I'm sure you have some more questions to ask Monica.
Yes. Actually, I wanted to tell you more about the job. It's a very demanding role. It's more than just basic office duties. The finance team needs someone they can rely on to organise the workload, deal with complicated data input.
Yes, perhaps you could tell us what you think the biggest challenges would be and how you would overcome them.
Right, well, I imagine at the start the biggest challenge would be getting to grips with the processes and the software and things, but I'm a fast learner and I'm not afraid to ask questions if I need to. I imagine once I've been in the job for a while, the main challenge would be managing my time well, being able to do all of the administrative jobs as well as being your PA, Maya.
And what do you think makes you the best candidate for the job?
Well, I suppose my knowledge of the company makes me a stronger candidate than most people. I'm very enthusiastic and I get on well with people, which I imagine is important in this sort of job.
Okay, well, thank you for answering our questions, Monica. We have 5 minutes left. Are there any questions you'd like to ask us?
Yes, a couple of questions. Would I receive any kind of training for this job? For example, I saw in the job description it says I'll need to work with spreadsheets and basic software used in accounting. I'd need some help with that at the start.
Maya, could you answer that?
Yes, I added that to the job description as something desirable rather than essential. So, if we were to offer you the post, obviously we'd make sure you got the necessary training.
Anything else?
Well, are the work conditions the same in an office job as on reception? Is it the same working hours, holiday?
Good question. I would need to look at the terms of your current employment before I could answer that. There are some differences between the jobs. Yes, I should have looked into that before I came in. Can I email you the answer later on?
Yes, of course. Thanks.
Okay, great. If you have any other questions, you know where to find me. Okay, good.
Thanks for coming, Monica.
Oh, there is one thing I forgot to ask. When will you know who's getting the job?
We're interviewing 2 more people tomorrow and the day after, so I'll be able to tell you by the end of the week.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Monica. Bye.